Page 15, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Or if you're an honorary person like me, it's nobody knows the trouble I've been. It's what we're doing. 4/4 time. Why do they put common time sometimes and 4/4 time other times? I have no idea. But they're the same thing. And so somebody can explain that one to me. What's the point? However, and again, the melody is going back and forth between the hands. You see that dotted line? So right at the beginning, it's from here down to here in the left hand. That's the melody. Bring out the melody. You want this to sound like one hand played both notes. Like so, but it's two hands. And that can take practice on how loud you're playing on each hand to make it sound like one hand's playing. I really struggled with this when I first learned, trying to learn how to do this. I couldn't make them sound like one hand played at all. It took me quite a while, and quite a while, I'm talking years, to get that where I had the control, where I could make it sound where one hand played them both. So it takes some time for some people, including me. I don't see anything really complicated about the rhythm. In the right hand on the second line, last measure, you have the whole note E, and while you're playing that, you're playing the C and the B flat. We do have some accidentals in here. There's some flats and sharps and stuff. So it's here. Hold the E down as you play the E, B flat. Now in the left hand, again, the left hand gets some melody, but a lot of accompaniment. So keep the left hand soft if it's not melody. In the first line, the last two measures, those are tied. So you're going to hold them down for the full two measures. It's like 8 counts. It's like forever. Third line down, third measure, they're saying a 2-1 for the A, C sharp. Well, see in the earlier in the line, you had 2 on the C and then a D. And they're saying here, you have a whole rest there. You got time to move it. The problem is you don't have to do that, because for people with fat fingers, that doesn't work. So what you can do, you just played a D with thumb, so you can play the A, C sharp with 4/2 if you want, or 3/2. I recommend 3/2 because of what's coming up, because you need a 5/1 for the next chord, and that the 3 is closer to it. You can reach it a little better than 4. It's awkward no matter how you do it, even if you do a 2/1 to a 5/1, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying if you got fat fingers, then try a 3/2 and then a 5/1. There. Last line, again, you have this G, B flat. You can do a 3/2 if you have fat fingers, and then a 5/2 if your hand's big enough. That's actually quite common because the octave is here. That's the chord. I'm getting off here, but point is, it's okay to do the 5/2. It's also okay to use their fingering if you want. Here and here. And then the last two measures, they're saying 4/1. It can be a 4/2 if you have fat fingers. A 4/1. The point is, you're going to hold the F down. It's tied. You see, to the last measure, it's tied. You don't play it again. Hold it down, and then you're just going to play the A. So if you do the 4/1, then you can do the A, hold on to the 4, it's a little awkward. If you do a 4/2, then use the thumb to play the A. Just stick the thumb under, like so. That's common. I find that more comfortable than their fingering anyway. I'll leave that up to you as to what fingering you use. Once you decide on it, you pencil it in and you stick with that fingering. Now, this says medium soft. Again, that's just a suggestion. You decide how loud or soft you want to play it. It's not a fast piece. Slowly with feeling, well, you can find recordings of this. It's a solo, a vocal solo. 2, 3, 4. Watch the rhythm in the last two measures of the first line. 1, 2, 3, 4, tie. It's tied. You gotta hold it down then. Don't play the whole note again. Just hang on to the quarter note. They'll get you with these rhythms. There's a lot of tied notes in here, and watch out for them. Let's play this together slowly to check those notes and rhythms and the tied notes and all that junk. Slowly, I said. So the right hand starts third finger on A, so this is the position. And the left hand second finger on C, so that's its position to start. Okay. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tie. 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off.